make a terrarium out of it and give it to somebody. And I pick up stuff out of dumpsters. That's my worst problem. But honey, I'm a giver. If I see something that my sister lived on the river, them little things, somebody throw a plastic black bag there away of them little yard things. And she just told me last week, throw them, damn, she says, that's away. She said, my God, you can buy a brand new one for what it costs to buy a battery to put in it. So my intention started out, my aunt died first. We had to clean her house out. I couldn't get everything I wanted, just got what I thought I could use or convert to something I could use or sell it in the yard sale. And my health's gone down so bad in the last 50 since my mother died, and my teeth, and my hips gone out, my bones are deteriorating, and I'm living every minute I can as hard as I can. That sounds retarded. And my philosophy, I said I was going to do me a t-shirt, maybe I'd make $1 on it. So, you know how we all say, I'm gonna live dying. I'm gonna die living. That's all you can say.
That's all you can say, right?
And when I get out here sometimes, instead of trying to get a bad attitude, I say, Lord, that's an empty box. I was gonna put a Christmas tree in. It's sitting up there done ruined. And I've got a box load of crap to go to the Methodist church. But since I've lost 40 pounds in 2 years, I mean, nerves, nah, they don't bother you. Tell me that, man. I get out here and pull flowers, and if I get mad at Medicaid because they rejected my teeth again, I start pulling hair and say, all right, Governor Brenderson, this is your head I heard I'm pulling out. Pull out weeds, just fake it till you make it. Won't do nobody no good, but the Lord understands. He created this little bipolar, highpolar, wild woman here. I can't do nothing about it. Don't want no drugs. I'm okay.
Don't need them, right?
Lord, honey, I admire you, though. What all do you do at the bulletin?
I'm a reporter. Well, and I help with the layout, but I mostly just do writing.
You do what now?
I mostly just do writing. I'm a news reporter for them.
Did you have to go to college for that?
I did. I went to the University of North Alabama.
Oh, you're one of us royal rednecks too, then. I tell everybody when I act silly, that's my cover-up, acting silly and trying to keep a sense of humor because life's so short and serious anyway. But I tell everybody, look, Jeff Foxworth is my uncle. When you're a little bit loony there, everybody looks at you like, what's your problem? I say, Jeff Foxworth is my uncle. I'll take the load off of him. I'll take the blame.
Exactly.
But no, if you don't laugh sometimes over stuff, it does just drive you.
That's right.
But I admire your job, honey.
Thank you.
It takes a little bit of God in that heart to just have a job. But with your job, I'm sure it's up and down and negative and positive and working after hours.
Of course, always.
Don't you know that little country song there? It's 5 o'clock somewhere?
Yeah, exactly. Somewhere.
And my shed, see that little hole in top of it?
Uh-huh.
And that little letter didn't have to tell me nothing about rodents. I got 2 coons. I'm about ready to kill them. And see, I can't kill a mouse. My cat catches mice inside my house. And she won't. I had trained her that way because I ain't never had an inside cat. Last Christmas, I heard her squealing. I'm an animal lover, who would have thought? But not rodents. And that letter was kind of like a forewarning, you get past and all this. And I got fire ants and typical neighborhood stuff, but I've had roaches so long that and I've asked for it, but you got to remember too, I ain't got the money to fix them underneath my house is that far in water. You can't kill out bugs in water like that. I'm waiting to wake up with a snake on top of me. But when I got the cat, it was squealing one Friday night in front of Save-A-Lot, and I guess somebody dropped it or got rid of it, threw it out. May have been 10 of them. All that. Thank God it wasn't the one for me. But it squealed, and I thought it had been hurt. You know how either that's cry for mama or just that long-lost squeal. Let me tell you about the cat, and I got to go get a drink of water.
Okay.
The drug's making my mouth dry. And I call a drug is a drug is a drug. 15 years. I done called the sheriff's office about this. I'll tell you the cat story in a minute. But it ain't near as important as this. Somebody needs to document my teeth just like this, if nothing else, for these high school kids to see. I used to be a bartender and I used to drink. I'm not going to stand here and lie. But about 7 or 8 years ago, I quit bartending and went back to church because my mother was real bad, sick too. She didn't know she had chronic leukemia at the time. But honey, she lived to be 90. And there's days I said, Lord, I'm not going to make it to 90 to you. That's a lot. That's 40 more years ahead of me. And I'm going, no, Lord, please. Anyway, what was I saying? Ding dong. Oh, the drugs. I got on this little warpath, you know how we women do it. I would have been a good reporter, I guess. Anyway, it was trying to get help from my teeth, and I'm like on the 6th letter now where you send out for that access to Medicaid to get help, and they deny you, I guess, till you take your last breath. I don't know. Because I even got my MS doctor 2 months ago to write me a letter. And doctors like him, that's a neurologist specialist, they don't normally like doing it. He didn't like it. But when I told him, Dr. Tammy asked me to ask him to do it. And I was polite about it. I said, Dr. Mitchell, and I've been going to him for several years. Because, see, I started out my body naked. This was Copaxone, which is for MS. And it was Sunday night, Monday night, Tuesday night, Wednesday night. I give myself a shot till I look naked. If the ambulance come and got me, they said, we can't give her nothing if I was knocked out for drugs or pain, because she's already a junkie. She's already on some kind of drugs. Look at her butt. And then I was on Avonex, and that's once a week. Well, Tabri was come up with, invented. I've been on it about 5 years, and I go to the cancer clinic at Jackson, which has been a blessing. That's the day I walk in there and the Lord goes, wake up, child, you ain't got nothing wrong with you compared to these other folks in here. That's my wake-up day. So I really try to be friendly and cut up a little bit, because they're sitting there and they know they're dying. Shorter than me, probably. Anyway, I was telling Dr. Mitchell, since he's been my doctor, that the MS magazine I get's got 9 alternatives for medication now. And he said, Mary, you've been so lucky. I said, it ain't lucky, his name's Jesus. And he said, you don't need one of these. They got the pill now, and they're trying to come up even with a nasal spray. And the nasal spray's already been confirmed to help. I believe it's Alzheimer's, don't quote me, but it's one of those neurological drugs. I mean, neurological problems is what I'm trying to say. Because I've got a generic doctor's degree. I put up with so much mess along, it seems like. And he wouldn't hear of it. He said, no, girl, you don't need nothing strong. He said, that's why the Tabri was okay, but it's so much stronger. And he done this, and by that I'm going, must have a lot more powerful chemicals in it. But see, it's been 2 years. I had my teeth when my mother died. I had one, and I had knocked it out when I fell. Because, you know, with MS, I'm klutzy. I say I'm klutzy and clumsy, and it's not going to do that. It's just your brain's saying your foot's moving, and all the time it's going, duh, you know. But he don't want me to. He said, I can give you what you asked for. But he said, it won't be to your benefit in the long run. Anyway, come here and give you a sheet while you read it, and I'll go get me a drink of water. No, they can't. He was squealing. I couldn't take him. He was scared. And went back that Saturday night. I felt guilty because I left the cat up there. And I pulled out in front about 9 o'clock when all the stores was closing. And I could hear it way out there. So I went around toward the back of the dumpster behind the Sable. I knew they'd have food in their dumpster probably. There that little kitten was up there. He had brought it home. And so I had play mice and stuff. And my dog. Honey, in the last 2 years, my mother died. My freezer quit working. Went out on me. My dog's died. I've had to put her down. Don't touch me, you liable to kill over. I said, this is so ridiculous. But anyway. Here is the letter. Let me show you something. This is the letter that I got saying my bill was late. Remember me telling you about that? Oh, God. See, I know mosquitoes. You ain't got to tell me nothing about these varmints. But anyway, I trained my cat and giving her mice. Oh, I love you, little flip-flops. How cool. I ain't never seen one of them. And do you know, every time that cat catches a mouse, she brings it in there to the couch for me to help her play with it. I am not lying. My little camera I got, I've tried to get pictures of it because I seen on TV with this dude on, what is it, eBay? One of them channels, one of them computer programs. It was on there because I'm good TV dirt was having to. But he was making $1 million, making big time money on putting stuff, and one of the cat companies that makes cat food has done hired him. He's done gone way over the limit. And I thought that night, I said, dear God, if I had the money, Lord, I believe I could just get me another camera. Me and that cat could make some. Honey, she caught 9. It was 11, but the 2 they got away from her. She caught Grandpa, big fat ugly one, and she caught the 2 or 3 babies. and they're getting in because of the water. This is what I got that I thought was bogus. And see, here's where it wasn't. You read it. I'll shut up and give it time. Do what you need to do there. It's amazing grace, how sweet the sound and once was the how cool this girl. I love that. That's so cool. That word ain't on. I love it. Let me go fix you a glass of peach drink.
I've got a drink in the car. I just bought one.
You sure?
I'm positive. Thank you, though.
I got some clothes that'll fix you.